Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stormfrax, and welcome back to some more Faeria. So if you're probably wondering why I'm wearing the hat, and it's because I really don't like the way my hair looks right at the moment, so I'm gonna wear a hat, hide it up. So today I have for you Yellow Rush. Now this is a pretty common deck, and for those of you that have played Faeria, I'm sure you've seen this before. If you haven't, I don't believe you, basically. But this is actually a newer iteration of the Yellow Rush deck, and I've never really been a huge fan of Rush, as if you really know what you're doing as far as land placement is concerned, it can kind of get shut down kind of easily. And so I've never been a huge fan of Rush. I mean, it is a strong deck, and it's not a bad deck by any means, don't get me wrong, it's just it can be counterplayed with relative ease if you know what you're doing. They can very easily make your life difficult if they really know what they're doing. So this is the deck list here. It runs 3 Kaleem's Prayers, a 0 drop for two deserts rather. Gain 2, draw a card, play only if you attack a card this turn, so it's really great. It's kind of a really powerful card actually, because since you have like a bunch of cards with haste and you have other stuff anyways here, but I'm going to get into it, sorry. We run 3 Kaleem's Followers, 3 Soul Drains, 3 Aldrim Sagittarius, which is an amazing turn 1 drop. Like, turn 1, slap down a desert right in front of you, slap down the Sagittarius, and then let's say you have like a Zealous Crusader in your opening hand, it just gets stupidly big. So that's just an amazing turn 1 play. It's just absolutely stupid. We run 2 Deathwalkers, which is an amazing card. It works really great with not only Death Wish Ghoul, but the Wind Soldier, and it works great with Follower as well, because they're just a bunch of like little small cards that you generally are okay with sacking into the Death Wish Ghoul in order to get the 6/5 Death Touch instead of having like a 0/1 or anything else. We then run 3 Deathwish Ghouls, which is an amazing card as well. 3 Audra Monks, which is just awesome card. 3 Wind Soldiers, another amazing card. 2 Zealous Crusaders, 2 Last Nightmares, and 3 Shaitan Vampires. So this is the Yellow Rush deck. It's a pretty awesome deck. Let's go and get right into it, guys, shall we? I will give you some gameplay, and we will see how this deck plays. Alrighty, guys. So here we are in our first game, and probably only game. So this is our starting hand, and I like the Sagittarius, and I like the Shaitan Vampire, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of the Deathwalker. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the Deathwalker. And I get a Last Nightmare. So that's not terrible. I probably could have kept it the Deathwalker, but that's alright. We have the Sagittarius, we have the Vampire to deal with any early aggression. So, and we have the Last Nightmare to deal with anything huge. So we're just going to drop a desert right there, drop the Sagittarius, and end the turn. So, hopefully, we'll see what our opponent is playing now. What's he going to do? And eventually, what we're basically going to do with the land placement right now is we're literally just going to go straight up the middle here. That's the basic plan. I mean, it will deviate a little bit once we get closer to him and his orb. But that's basically the plan. It's like slap down a desert here, move up with double neutral, probably slap down another desert here, depending on what he does, and just move on from there and see kind of what happens. So he played a mountain, so he could be playing burn. I'm playing unranked at the moment. Or I'm playing, yeah, unranked at the moment. So he's probably playing burn. So yeah, I'm just going to do double neutral and whack him for 1. And that's all I'm going to need to do. What's he gonna do? So he played a mountain, and then he played the Flame Splitter. So I'm thinking he's probably playing some sort of red burn deck. Red yellow burn, maybe, something around that. So let's see here. I can drop a monk here. Yeah, I think I'll drop the monk. Or should I do double neutral? That way I can then vampire into the Flame Splitter, get rid of him. Or yeah, I kind of want to, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this for now. That works. Because even if he does take Esther, because if he goes over here and takes care of the monk with the Flame Spirit, they'll just trade, which is completely fine. So I think drop Deathwish Ghoul. Yeah, because the next turn I can then Deathwalker. Although I think I messed up a little bit. I don't think I... I should have attacked with Sagittarius first. Did I do that? No, I did. Okay, no, I didn't. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. I should have attacked my Sagittarius first before playing the monk, so I kind of messed up there. But that's my bad. Alright, so we can see Seeker's Wrath. Okay, he's gonna take care of the Sagittarius, which I don't see why. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. We can totally deal with that. I think I'm going to let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Bring him over, attack, and Soul Drain. And then move him over there so he can't get to it with the Flame Spitter. Then I will... I can't quite... I think I want to... Oh wait, I can't. Yes, I can. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Wind Soldier, attack, Deathwalker, sacking Wind Soldier, since it dies anyways. So that is a really strong start here. I got the Eldra Monk all the way over here, so we can't get it to it with this Flame Spitter very easily. Got the Deathwalker right here, just coming with for 6, 7, 8. I'm threatening 8 damage rather next turn. So that's pretty nice. I could actually move my Deathwalker over to get 4. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Alright, so I'm threatening 6 next turn, rather. The question is... do I clear out the Blazing Sand? I think I do. Clear this out. And I think... yeah, slap one there. And just slap on the monk again. And there we go. And we got a Crusader. So next turn, let's see here. Next turn? Yeah, because the next turn, hopefully maybe I'll be able to actually get my Deathwalker like right here, maybe. Okay, so you're gonna see first Wrath it. So 3, 4. Okay. So not quite. So it's not quite working out the way I want, but I have the Zealous Crusader. That's fine. And I'll just gain a Faeria and end the turn. So we don't need to do anything at the moment. So we had a bit of a slow start. We have a bunch of really high cost cards here, so I didn't really, unfortunately, draw anything for like Mana Accelerant right now. So I have to play a little bit slower. But I have these 3 deserts right here, which is super powerful. So I'm not too concerned. So I think next turn I'll definitely drop the Zealous Crusader. Since he's not going to have any hard removal for that. Because 12 health is super hard, difficult to deal with, especially in red. So I'm just not really sure. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. He could drop the Grim Guard, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Or I could actually drop the Shaitan Vampire right here and take care of the Flamethrower. And then next turn, and then gain the Faeria, and then next turn I could Zealous Crusader. Just to kind of help move things along, because the Shaitan Vampire could also trade into the Shit and Brute. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Play the Vampire, gain a Faeria for the turn, and then end the turn. So the Vampire can kill the Brute, and then next turn I can drop the Zealous Crusader, and threaten life. And he will be at a less advantage now. And he's still only getting 3 Faeria per turn. So, anyways, he gave me the game. Alrighty, guys. So here's in our second match of the game. I'm going to... I don't really like this hand, actually. I don't actually like that hand at all. I like this hand way better. I like this hand a lot better, actually. So, drop that in the turn. We don't have the Oddrum Sagittarius, unfortunately. But I'm just going to do this then. Boom, boom, end the turn. So let's see what he does. So hopefully we will get to actually move up into here. Shitballs. That's unfortunate. And see, this is exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of the game. Or beginning of the video, rather. If they know what they're doing, they can really shut down Rush really, really easily. So, unfortunately, I need to... crap. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm gonna Death Wish Ghoul here. That way he has to trade into it, and then next turn I can Wind Soldier up and place Deserts here. So for now, I'm just gonna Death Wish Ghoul, and that'll be that. Because that way, I'll have the land here in order to play something with haste, move it up, and then create deserts right here. So he will. That's his downfall right there. So Wind Soldier, move it. Oh crap! It has taunt. I completely messed that up now. Well, it's not the end of the world, but I did kind of mess that up now. Guess I'll play the Colleen's Follower then. Right? No, yeah, Clean Follower. That works too. That didn't quite be the way I wanted it, but I didn't quite completely mess it up. Let's see here. Yeah, play the Monk. Come in for face. Play the Prayer. Draw a card. Play another Ghoul. And we're good. So that... it's pretty good. It's a pretty good start, actually. Despite him knowing what he's doing, I have now got him in a good position. Okay, and then there's that. That's... ah, crap. Ah, shoot. Okay. Vampire. Draw a card for the turn. Unfortunately, I wish I'd done that first, actually. Oh well, alright. No, next turn, we're probably going to move the vampire here. But hopefully... oh, okay, so blue-red so far. Alright, another ground shaker, of course. Looks like I'm doing this into a Deathwalker. And gain another Faeria. And we're good. So this is actually not going quite as planned. Because he had that double ground shaker was really, that was kind of rough. But, oh well. He had a good start against me. He knew what he was doing, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Kind of the weakness of Rush, is if they know what they're doing, you can easily kind of get screwed over. So, it's kind of the unfortunate part. Crap, do I Kaleem's Prayer? I think I Prayer. Alright, there we go. That. And drop a Deathwish Ghoul there, that way he can't get to the Monk. I think we're good. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We got the Monk for card draw. We blocked it off from the Ground Shaker. So he's just going to do that, so that's kind of shitty, but that's alright. We have the Soul Drain. So we can Soul Drain into Deathwish Ghoul, which is totally fine. And then Kaleem's Follower to hit him for 2 more. So we can threaten 4 damage next turn, which is fine. And we have these 2 deserts here, rather, which are pretty powerful spots, because they're literally 1 away from the enemy's stronghold, enemy's orb, rather. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, let's draw a card first. Let's just see what we got. See what we get in. Another Monk. Okay. Kind of wish I'd moved it out, but that's okay. I can actually play it here. Go ahead and draw another card. That's fine. Wind Soldier. I would actually rather Wind Soldier. Or do I want a Death Wish Ghoul? No. No, I'd rather Wind Soldier. Wind Soldier, gain a Faeria. Do that. Soul Drain it. And we are good. I think. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. So we actually push lethal next turn. So I think we're actually in a good position in this game. I think we're actually going to win this. Okay, unless he's just going to do that again. Son of a gun. Another Ground Shaker. Okay. Well, we draw another Shaitan, so that's something. I'm just going to gain a Faeria and drop Shaitan. Drop Kaleem. And threaten next turn. Because if he kills Shaitan, he dies. If he kills this, he dies. So let's see what he's going to do now. So hopefully, he's got 4 Faeria. So he could... Yep, and he gave me the game. So, but he could have actually had another Seifer's Wrath. And actually, that wouldn't have done it either. Because he... Let's see here. Could he have Seifer's Wrath? He could have Seifer's Wrath. That still would have been game. I'm trying to think if there's anything he could have done, actually. He could have had a... No, Bomb Slinger wouldn't have done it anyways, either. No, Bomb Slinger would have done it. If he had a Bomb Slinger, he could have Bomb Slingered right here, blocking off my Shaitan Vampire, dealing 4 damage to it, bring the Ground Shaker over, and killing this. And then I would have been in a much more difficult position if he had a Bomb Slinger, actually. And even a Grimguard would have actually done it, too. Would have slowed me down greatly. So anyways, guys, that is the second game of Yellow Rush. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of it, guys. Stay tuned for next time. I'll see you later. And as always, have a good day.